for another episode of
Generation MAGFED.
It's the show about promoting events,
meetups,
team topics,
and current events
within the community.
and now your host,
Twisted Trooper.
The Headhunter.
I've got boss weapons!
Okay. What?
Yeah, and we're back.
There we go. Hello. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Sorry about the lag right now going on. System is still running, but it's all running good. Anyway, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, everybody. It's been one hell of a week. Hopefully everybody's recovering from the Super Bowl yesterday. I'm freezing, I'm tired, I'm cold, I'm hungry, and I'm happy to be on the air today. So, with that being said, we got a pretty colorful panel for you tonight. Rejoining us tonight is Jim Costigan and Zach Reynolds. Zach is from Attac Regulators, and Jim Costigan is from the East Coast Hunters. Am I correct? No, sorry.
No.
Oh my God!
We're both. It's all right.
Attac Regulators.
We're both from the regulators.
Okay, there we go.
Go.
Wow.
It's all right.
You see, this is how I'm off Monday. You know, Tuesday my brain is all. Sorry,
I was about to say.
Sorry,
Hey,
guys.
I don't know about you, but I saw an old school Anthrax shirt. I'm just saying.
Okay, well, hold on one second. On the top left-hand corner, you have Mr. Cartoon Man at Lee Williams, but he's out of his normal, the normal operation level because normally he's commenting like crazy. But today he's on the panel, so there will be no.
I just try to. I just had to, have the jokes in there and all that.
So he's on the panel this evening, and then of course my co-host Tone Dababer. See, I'm messing up today. Tone Dababer will be on momentarily. And then, of course, our regular co-host, the show co-host, Mr. Geo MAGFED with his audacious mohawk. And returning, Mr. Shaun Capps. The S is for sexy. And, of course, the biggest mouth in the South, Mr. Rob Maryland.
He's not South no more, bro. He's up in Ohio.
Oh well, I'm sorry. No, because it doesn't really sound good. I can't say the biggest mouth from the Midwest or the Northeast. Down, the biggest mouth of the South sounds better.
No more. Oh, he what?
Oh no, he's coming back. Looks like he can't get his mic to work. There you go. Hey, are you back?
Yeah, now I can hear you. It went like I couldn't hear you. I was like,
Hey, Steve, you know what today is, right?
Yes.
It's City Tuesday.
Oh wait, Mr. Tone Dababer is chiming on YouTube saying now, Cartoon Man, it's my turn. Good evening, gentlemen. How is everybody doing?
Let me hand off the what's the name? What are those called again? The stick of the Let me hand it off.
The gavel.
Boom. There you go. Let me handle it. Yep.
The gavel. The
gavel.
So, guys, we have Battle of Hoth, which is a scenario-based game off of Star Wars. The Rebels, and
I'm so jealous. I wish I could make that because I'm a huge Star Wars fan.
Basically, it's the Rebels against the Empire. Am I correct? Rebels against the okay. And Zach and you, Jim, are the Rebels?
Rebel.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Under the command of Roger Hellcat Cogswell.
There we go. So there's the connection where I said yes. Okay. So
we follow us. They're from our home field. We all play together all the time.
Yeah. We all grew up together in the paintball world.
So, Battle of Hoth is this Saturday, am I correct?
Sunday.
Sunday.
Sunday, 1 day event.
Sunday.
We're in Nashua, New York.
Nassau,
APE.
Nassau, New York.
NASA. Yeah,
Okay.
NASA. Yep. Albany paintball experience.
Okay.
Ape.
Ape. Been to that field one time.
I've only seen it covered in snow.
Well, I was gonna say I haven't yet seen it in green. I've only seen it in snow.
Me too. Balls deep.
Yeah,
One of these years, I'm gonna make it up to battle.
So, I mean, I would like to see the field when it's sunny and green, and it's like 90 degrees outside.
Yeah.
Because it seems like every time I go to that field, it's either 30 or below.
They had a Vietnam game there in
Battle of K Song. Battle of K Song. Yep.
Is it true that you do lightsaber battles for Battle of Hoth?
Absolutely. If you see a Jedi, fucking challenge them.
Shaun, I don't know if you know this or not. Just off topic, really quick. On Instagram, there's this group called Clone Troopers, and I guess these are people who work at the site in Orlando, at the Star Wars attraction at Orlando, because you see Kylo Ren, you see the Stormtroopers, and every time, if you go on Instagram, you see it. Every time they show a video, it's always with the patron, and somebody's actually have a lightsaber or whatever they have, and the Stormtroopers actually crack jokes on them. There's like this one that goes around. The guy has his his lightsaber. He just finished constructing it at one exhibit. He's got his lightsaber now, and he's walks up to the platform where the guys are at and where the Stormtroopers are at, and Kylo Ren is. He's moving around his lightsaber, and Kylo Ren comes and he goes, "Oh, a lightsaber, impressive." And then the Stormtrooper comes and he says, "If there is one last Jedi, you're not it." It's the funniest thing. And then you go through different videos. There's one with Darth Vader, and a little girl walks up to Darth Vader. And he's like, he doesn't know what the hell to do. The little girl's reaching for his hand. Take a look at it. Take a look at it. Those guys.
I've seen some of the videos from what you're talking about. They're pretty funny.
They're pretty funny. They're pretty funny. And
I wonder if you guys actually seen the one where I think it was a little girl or a little boy started just to swing it, massively to Darth Vader and whatnot. Like Darth Vader's like trying to keep up. Trying to go.
I haven't seen that one. It's
hilarious.
It came across my page about 3 days ago, and there's so many videos. They said, "Well, follow." So I click follow, and then it directed me to their Instagram page, and there's like hundreds of videos. So I'm going through the videos when I'm at work. I'm supposed to be working, and I'm doing this. So when people's Verizons aren't working, and they want to know why, it's because yours truly is in the cab of the truck doing this.
Yo, I don't ever do shit at work.
I'm sorry?
You know that new trend? I don't ever do shit at work? A little soundbite?
Yeah. That's me.
Never heard of that.
That's me. I don't do shit at work.
I don't do shit at work either. I literally don't do shit at work. I'm a security guard, so I don't do nothing. I just sit there and look pretty and whatnot. So I just say, "Hey, how's it going? I'm here." So I'm a Gio knows.
So fucking you guys, Jim and Zach, talk to me. What are your without giving us too much of what you have planned for the Battle of Hoth? What are you guys looking to do? How are you guys looking to pull the win? What is your, without giving too much, a little taste?
What's that, Jim?
He's got to use the force of the regulators.
Without giving too much away, it's just easy to say that we got a lot coming. We have a lot coming. I did a lot of reaching out. I've reached out to places I haven't played before. I've reached out to places I have, teams I know. I'm trying to get New England. That's about rounds it up. I'm trying to bring New England to New York to show you guys what's up.
know, we already played
communication. All going to be about communication throughout the whole game. That's how you win. Strength in numbers and good communication.
Yeah.
Shooting's no joke.
A whole lot of paintballs.
Yeah.
That seems
It's
to
a
be
paintball field as well.
that seems to be the key in a lot of events that I've gone to, and I'm pretty sure the other guys have gone to them as well. The communication, because there are some guys that go on the field and they got the radios, but they don't want to use the radios or call in wherever they're at or help or wherever they want to, be.
Truth be told, you could have so many people and whatever. You could have so many people, but without that communication, that's it. You're not going to get anywhere. So I remember one of these games last year that I went to where it was like equal. It was all equal, people and whatever. But the thing is that the other side did not have like radios at all. So we smoked them because they had no radios. They had no communication, and we took it because of the radios.
Yeah.
I'll be really honest. I've been to a lot of big games where you got teams that use radios and want to be on the same comps. And it just turns into a joke on the radio, and there's nothing to really talk to anybody because everybody stops listening at a certain point. And when you're trying to pass on information to your command, they just ignore you because you're drowned out by the rest of the chatter in the background.
That has happened. That has happened.
My favorite part is when somebody accidentally just hot mics it the entire time.
All we hear is just stuff in the background and whatever. But it's like, yo, check your mic or check whatever, check the buttons, and you can't really say anything. You can't say, yo, turn it off or check your button or whatever. It just keeps on going. And I'm like trying to relay some. I'm like, yo, are you serious? So yeah, it's tough. It's tough doing that. So if you guys can, check it.
We got not to interrupt you guys. We got people checking in on Facebook and on YouTube, as well as Apple Podcasts. On Facebook, we have Mr. Miguel Jimenez. Shout out to my family, Attac regulators. Killer B checking in. Attac is no joke. Got to regulate. And then you got Francisco and Billy Keats checking in. And let's see who else we got checking in on there. That's all I got right now. We have more people obviously watching, but I'm missing that. Everything got lost in the in translation.
What's your plans for beginning of March?
Oh, me?
No, not you.
Oh.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Beginning of March. I don't think we have anything planned for March, actually.
Come join the red side.
You guys got to come out to Bones and Ashes. I'm not throwing out which side you got to play on. Not throwing what side you got to play on. Dude, you got to play these CPX events, bro. I'm trying to tell you.
Alpha
CPX games are one of the biggest ones out there. They just do massive, games, and something that you got to actually try and do. CPX games, hands down. It's really different on and off field. Gameplay and including quizzes and trivia and stupid games.
Hold on, that's endless, dude. Hanu gets crazy with those ciphers.
Yeah,
I know Saturday he's doing some kind of
American Gladiators.
Yeah, American Gladiators.
Let's see, Alpha 22 checking in. I just wanted to show some love, guys. Got some editing to do, broskies. Would love to upload tomorrow. Just wanted to show some love. What's up, Alpha? Likewise. Thank you, sir. Thank you for checking in. Mr. Capps, you got the Just the Tip Awards.
Yes. One of them is almost nearing completion. The other one I just demasked. I got to do some finishing work. I don't want to show the whole thing on camera just because it looks kind of ugly right now, but it'll look pretty when I'm done. But here's award number 1. It still needs a little bit of final touches to it, but this is the official Just the Tip Award Bones and Ashes 2022. And it is a first strike. This one is red finned. This will go to the red general. He will give this to an opposing player who does something pretty wild, pretty funny out on the field. And the blue general will have an identical one, just blue fin and the blue background. And he will give that to an opposing player that does something really funny, outrageous, but it's got to be clean. You can't be running out on the field butterball naked. You're just going to get
Damn, that's what I'm gonna do.
Where is Nate Goldenrod? I would definitely nominate him for a dude to run around in a what do you call those bikinis again?
I mean, what prerequisite? They got to do something really memorable out on the field too. I mean, see, he's more than expected to run out on the field like that. You got to do something unexpected, funny, wild, memorable.
Wow, that's going to be a challenge.
It has to really stand out, though. It has to really stand out.
Stand out, and this is not a buddy award. I'm really trying to make the rules very, very clear. It's not a buddy award. Don't give this out to your buddy just because he's your friend. This has got to be really a community effort. Listen to all the talk, all the stories, and really say, hey, who was that guy? I want to talk to him and nominate him.
Just make sure that on the rules, you got to put on there, you got to give it to me. Okay, Cartoon Man, put it on there and everything, on the rules.
Oh my god,
Fair award. Everyone, is more than welcome. I mean, you got your serious players that go out and really want to do the tactical thing, and that's okay. You got teams like Rogue Patriots and other teams like that do that thing, and it's fine. They're not going to be. You don't expect that out of them. But there's other teams that go out there just to have a great time, and those are the ones that you want to focus on. The ones that just come out to play, just to have fun. And they don't quite get recognized in any other way, but unless they did something funny, but great, that's funny, haha, off field. But we want to recognize that, and we want to, bring all these players, any walk of life. If you want to do the tactical thing, great. If you just go out to play to have fun, that's really the more important part, and that's what we want to see and highlight.
Wait till you see the fourth world order fucking awards, dude.
Keep it clean, buddy. Keep it clean, buddy.
God.
Oh, incidentally, I gotta monitor you guys carefully now because the last show just went totally south. Not that it was a bad thing, but I only got one email out of the whole thing, and it said no action taken, but I have been forewarned. So can't use the G word.
Oh shit! No, I was kidding. I'm not.
Can't use the G word, and the profanity must be bleeped.
So binary up.
The shenanigans that the Fourth World Order is planning. There is going to be some shenanigans happening. I can't say what, but yeah, there's going to be some shenanigans happening.
Oh, by the way, that non-binary object will be at my doorstep in just a couple of days.
Are you? He bought a non-binary object, a melee weapon, and it's going to be at his doorstep in a couple days. Is that correct?
Yes, it is 1.8 inches. So it
does it vibrate?
Swatting, no pun intended, in a havoc, and you're going to launch an 18-inch rubber non-binary object through the air. By the way, it's purple. It's clear. So this is going to be probably the most comical thing to see, right?
We've already seen it.
Last time I made mention of this, there was a team, I guess one of the tank team captains, they said, no, we're just going to load it back into our tank and launch it right back at you.
No, you should paint it silver and gold. One side silver, one side gold, and write just the tip on both sides.
God. Here it goes, Steve. Here it goes.
Really about the purple floppy thing.
See, this is the funny part, right? Down south, we just act a fool. We just do whatever. We launch chickens and stuff from Havocs.
We launch 14-inch dildos on Havoc launchers. Fuck it,
Binary object. We can't say that.
We can't say that.
We just got through that. He goes.
That's why are you not picking up what we're putting down?
It wasn't me at the time. I didn't do it.
Woo!
Look, y'all.
That's how it went.
Finally getting out of Facebook jail in one day. I just need us to behave just one more day. Even though they probably gonna just like do it again. You know what I'm saying? Here's another 100. Have fun.
So, do we know, to go back to the Battle of Hoth real quick, do we know who the opposing general is?
Absolutely. It's the man himself, Mr. Hancock Powers.
Interesting.
Hancock Powers.
Oh,
That's
the
right.
regulators are gonna be rebels.
I'm sorry?
Yeah, we're rebels. We're rebels. Yeah, we played. We played
Oh,
the dark side. We've done the
okay.
dark side. We have an advantage. We've done it. You know.
Yeah.
Now
we
we're
had
rebels. They reached
Okay.
out. They wanted to build up. They wanted to build up numbers to the rebel side this year, and they stepped up and reached out to us. You know, and last year we just it was a turkey shoot.
It was a curb stomp.
It was a curb stomp. Yep.
What happened last year?
We had them caught up in their spawn.
It was a curb stomp. We like the dark side. We destroyed. There was points when I was in my point. There was times when I was in my tower. The ref would be like, "Don't shoot them until they get onto the field, both feet." You know,
Oh, I know who it was. I know who it was last year.
I was burning people down. It was crazy. I was up in an AT-AT with 5 guns. You know.
Markers.
Markers.
Sharpies.
It was a great time. It was great.
So 2 years ago, wasn't the general part of a team that has a animal as a logo that starts with the B?
On what
I just
team?
felt Sean's ass. My eyes are blind.
Probably.
Starts with the B. I think I know. I think I know who it was. I just can't say the names.
An
What
animal.
team?
Okay. I got you.
Yeah,
got you.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. Never mind.
He's staying with Darkseid if he's coming.
Yeah. Yeah, they are on dark side. Yeah.
Well, to be real,
All right, 2-man.
the team
Come on,
isn't. The team
Hey,
isn't.
baby.
The
Hey,
team,
you cooking up. Goddamn.
the team isn't bad. To be real, it's the
Anyway,
it's the leadership.
Know that it's on dark side. You know.
Look, if we talk about the same people, I think we talking about they
They
trash.
might be, but I don't know if we are. You know, they might be cousins.
Anyway.
Anyhow,
Let's keep on going. Let's keep on going. All right. Let's keep on going. Yes, I do agree with you. But let's just keep on going. Let's just go. Let's just go.
Anyways, last year was a curb stomp. And so the teams are like, it's going to be a really battle. It's Hancock's last year. He said he's giving up. You know, he's retiring.
He's retiring. Yep.
So it's going to be a big battle for us to take out the champ. You know, we're underdogs, and it take like if someone's retiring, it's a battle. You know, he reached out. You know, so we know we got big forces that are up against us. We do.
Well, I know you have my former team.
One more thing. We've never been more prepared for an event than Hoth. We are prepared. All our guys. We got new guns. All our guns are service. We are ready right now to roll.
Markers.
Our markers.
Look at that. He's not used to life.
Every time.
Been a Ranger 12 years, you know.
We know that he's not used to lives here.
Markers.
Ready to roll. We're good, bro. We're ready to go. Go.
Mr. Reynolds.
Everybody.
Mr. Reynolds.
September. It's my father. Please.
Oh, I'm sorry. Zach.
Yeah.
What's your input on stacking? I know that you said you were trying to get the entire north region, of New England.
I can't force people to come out, but what do you mean by like team stack?
Yeah.
It is what it is. Whoever you can pull, you know, that's war.
I know.
think
I know.
it's a really unbalanced game. Maybe I don't mind evening it out a little, but for this event, I think it's very specific that whoever you're fighting for is who you're fighting for.
Yep.
One of those events, you bring the numbers that you got. If it's going to be overkill, no pun intended, I'll balance it out.
Yeah.
But we'll see how it goes. I think it's going to be pretty evened out. Hancock knows a lot of guys. New York's a big state. And then you got the whole tri-state area after that as well. There's people from New Jersey coming. There's people from Pennsylvania coming. So
Yep.
I'm expecting a lot of numbers. Usually it pushes over 150 players. I think that we're going to easily break over 200. Yeah. So I hope everyone just comes prepared. Like I said, bring your own paint. They have paint for sale. Pre-reg is closed, but it's only $8 more at the door.
That's one.
Yeah, dress in layers. They're saying if you're from New England or cold states,
Mud.
43,
Mud.
which isn't bad, especially when you're running around out there. So dress in layers. Don't dress in one heavy thing.
Well, let's see. I
Like
think
mud.
I could
There's
pull up. I could pull up the weather for the day of the event.
Yeah, it's supposed
I have a question
to be
that
Connecticut,
might be
60.
everyone's mind. How many Jedi versus how many Sith?
Oh,
Good question. So
That would be
everybody
No, we
knows.
don't.
So far, the temperature for Sunday is going to be at 41 degrees and a low of 18. So
It's warm.
it's warm, but at the same time, you don't want to dress too warm because you're gonna
No.
overheat.
Yeah, you don't want to start sweating. You start sweating, get off the field, and break down a little bit.
Get dry.
Yeah, get dry because you start sweating. It starts getting cold, like 18. That's not a good thing. You're talking about pneumonia.
Yeah, but another good thing is that they actually have a heated area inside where you check in. There's actually tables around there too. I think last year it was closed off because of COVID. I'm not sure because I saw people in there with loading up, but I was told that we can't be in the building for loading in for playing throughout the game. It's probably gonna be different this year. It's heated, but we just stage by our vehicle. That's just what we do. We try to get up close, though. You don't want to walk far. Parking there's a bitch. Can I say that?
Yes, you
like
can.
Black
Yes, you
Ops.
can.
All right. Same. First come first much. So it's gonna line up out the door or out the gates. There's gonna be a long line. It goes down the road. So make sure you park off the side, and it's first come first serve. They have you pull in, boom, 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 and that's
Up the
it.
hill.
Same way getting out.
Yeah.
How much are the cases of paint?
I think they're going for $60.
Are they using? You know what they're using? Are they using tournament grade or?
I don't know if it's going to be winter grade or like the pro. What's the new graffiti that's out now? Pro?
Platinum or pro?
Platinum. It might be that. I'm not sure.
Dude, I don't like that new graffiti, bro.
Yeah.
What, platinum?
Yeah, bro.
I had a bag sitting for maybe a few weeks off the ground, cardboard and stuff, and I got dimples right around them. Sucks.
I'm not
No.
fan of paint skids coming out at all. The 5-star I found to be trash. Marb hasn't been the same, I don't know, last 6 years. Either they're hard as a rock or dimply as shit.
Well, 5-star I won't use. I mean, if I'm running probably a hopper and I'm running, maybe 5-star, but I try to stay away from 5-star because I've never found myself cleaning my marker more than when I use 5-star. When I'm shooting 5-star out of the marker.
Depends how.
Well, I'll be honest with you. It kind of seems like lately.
5-star shoot out perfectly.
Vince Branch checking in. That's the team captain from Texas. Checking in from Maui. You guys, I'm so jealous. You're still in Maui.
Why?
They went to Hawaiian
Hawaiian
Legends and
Legends.
everything, so which is really good stuff. But lately I've been, I don't know if you guys have noticed that the paint now, a lot of paint, they got a lot of dimples and everything. I think it's because of the COVID, to be honest. They're not letting it cure, and they're just like rushing it out. That's what I'm thinking of, right, Rob?
Yeah. Don't get me started on First Strike.
Oh god, we had a nightmare.
Don't start
Bro,
the first strike. First strike is
We
just...
had a nightmare of first strikes at Foldy Gap. He had these golden rounds, and bro, my EMF turned into a paint bucket. I had to legit take the entire marker apart. It was a soup kitchen.
I'm gonna tell you guys something that I've been looking up and I've been researching. They're actually going to send me a sample to utilize and try. There is this company that's making the fin, just the fin. And what you do is you take the caliber. If you're shooting 68 caliber, you put it in into the fin. You load it into the mag, and you shoot. And it's supposed to be exactly the same as First Strike.
How much are they? Can you reuse it? And
you can reuse them. The problem is, are you really going to walk around the field to look for the fins?
So what you're saying is it's exactly like First Strike. So poor QC.
So let me ask you.
Well, they're reusable.
Get on the ball on the ground. You got to place every single one of them.
You have to place every single one of them, but you're in essence what you're doing is you're transforming the round ball into a First Strike ball.
Yay!
I don't know how that's going to work. I mean, I looked at it, I've seen videos of it, and I reached out to the vendor, and he's going to send me a couple of samples.
That's gotta be way more, man.
I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I don't know. It looks like it could work, but now the flip side is as I'm looking at the video and I'm trying to figure this out. All right, cool. It's a viable option. It's a possibility, but now these are reusable. So, am I really going to take the time out to walk around the field and look for these, the fins to collect them and then reinsert, new balls in them? So, I don't know.
Now, to add on to what Rob said and everything, he thinks that it might be a little bit more expensive. I don't think it's gonna be more expensive. I think it's gonna be a little bit cheaper, and the reason why is because with First Strike rounds, of course you're paying for the paint and including the plastic. Well, guess what? You're just paying for the plastic.
A little bit of paint.
So. I don't know how it's going. I mean, I'm waiting for him to come in. I know he did send me the shipping ticket, so when they come in, one of the events that I go to or one of the meetups I go to, I'm going to utilize them, and then I'll see. Before I use them, I'm going to show everybody online. Huh?
Are you going to Bones?
I am going to Bones. I am also going. I'm not going to make Battle of Hoth this year because our team is sponsored by Cousins, and our team. Our team is sponsored by Cousins, so we were asked to go to the Yeti game. We're going to represent Cousins and our team at the Yeti game. But I was hoping to get my hands on these fins before then. But I mean, look, anything can change between now and Sunday. Anything can change. I could probably get them in the mail, and whatever the case is, it is. Craig Schaefer checking in. What's going on, guys? Craig, thank you for watching. I hope you're feeling better. I have been following what you have been putting up. And Mr. Gio here is not the same. He's usually cracking jokes today. He's kind of really mellow today.
So, Mr. Cartoon Man, don't we have an event happening in September where you're traveling to the good old North Carolina?
Yes, I do.
The hunt for Escobar.
No, actually, okay. So in September, the 10th, that is going to be the 10th, I believe. That's going to be the hunt for Escobar over at GRC. and I swear to God, I might have to actually like find Rob out to this other game that I'm going to be going to and snatch that flamingo hat off. Not so, and that's going to be over at North Carolina. I Am Legend. That's where supposedly Rob's going to go against me. I don't know, but so we'll see what happens. But it's in North Carolina. Over at Black Ops, right?
Yeah, Black.
Yeah, Black Ops, and I'm pretty sure that Rob is going to be over there with the flamingo hat and everything. So I can't wait to actually see something like that.
You know what? Forget the flamingo hat. He's gonna go back there with that jersey he was just flashing.
Yo,
I know, right?
It though. You see who's on it? There's Bill Clinton, the dude from Subway, Jared from Subway, Bill Cosby, Epstein. What's the
gentlemen.
that guy?
And my daughter actually like laughing and all that.
Wow, that is epic. That's epic. I wow. Are you trying to win Shaun Capps' just a tip award?
No, you want to see something better?
God, no.
Please no.
Oh, God. Of course, it's number 69.
Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, I didn't even answer him, and he's getting it. So it must be.
Let's go back to talking about I Am Legend since we got interrupted by Rob.
Yeah. So anyway, so I Am Legend. It's happening September. Oh snap! 17th. God, if I remember correctly and everything. I got so many games going on. But when 17th. It's gonna be over at Black Ops Paintball. And I'm just recruiting since I'm the general. I'll be the humans. Because this is gonna be from ASE. You know, that's the producer that's doing all this. See, look at that. How am I supposed to talk about a game when a big, flamingo is right in front of the camera? How can I do that? How can I?
Pink flamingo.
The sausage party. Oh my God.
I can't, Rob. I really can't.
Only you, Rob. Only you. Only you. Only you. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, I can't. I swear I can't.
I can't, Rob.
Oh God.
Oh, we lost Mr. Capps, huh?
He's coming back.
I think
He's going to get the bird seed.
Basically, yeah, it looks that way.
also, I Am Legend. Since before he got interrupted, so Mr. Cartoon Man is general of the humans with the help in his exo, me.
The man, the hour, Geo.
What I am interested most in the game, and it looks like a good game to go to, but what's piqued my attention is the night ops. Since the movie basically consists of action at night, I'm assuming, based on what I saw on the flyer, it's going to be night games.
Well, we don't know. I'll be honest with you. I don't know. I never done an ASE event. Never have. I've been hearing about them. They even do what's it called? Like a contest, after the game, which is oh man, was lip singing, lip sync? Yeah, the lip sync battle. That's what they do and everything, and people be doing a whole bunch of stuff. So I don't know. It could be at this game, it could not. I don't know, but they do a whole bunch of stuff. So best believe if I go out there, I'm gonna be doing some Backstreet Boys or something. I don't know.
Oh gosh.
What did I get me?
What's up,
I
Tom?
don't know. You're the one that chimed in like the perfect timing. Backstreet Boys and everything.
Yo, I got some merch I'm giving away at Bones this year too.
Fucking brother out, bro.
Oh,
is it
wait, Craig Schaefer just chimed in. He says he's talked to Sexton, and there will be night ops for that event.
Hell yeah.
So that is a game that will be have some night play to it. So that's
Yeah. There's also going to be some special. I guess you say special team, special characters type of thing. What in the world?
I don't know. You see, every show that we have at the end of the show, I literally have to take Adderall so I can level out.
How I'm supposed to feel watching. What are you doing? I was just told that I am getting 0 bottles extra virgin olive oil for each time.
What the hell?
Just one more fucker. I'm going to fuck the fucker.
Spot on.
I can't anymore. I can't anymore.
There's people wearing, flamingos and pigs flying and all that, and some like music in the background. I don't know.
Talking Russian accent.
And little kids halfway naked and all that. I don't know.
There's never a dull moment. There's never a dull moment on the show.
You've never seen Sausage Party before?
No.
No.
Oh, it's a great movie, but damn.
No. There's never.
You need to go watch Sausage Party. Not with your son around either.
Oh wait.
You know the great thing about sport is? This is how I break free from corporate America, right? I go out to have a good time.
I hear you, brother.
Even our lives, he's trying to have a good time. Amen.
I guarantee you there's like 10...
I feel bad. I feel bad to our two guests from the ATAC regulators. They're not they're not used to the craziness that transpires on the show.
So good. Not used to my mouth. So all good.
A flying pig, really?
When pigs fly.
Okay, a quick story time. The reason this hat exists is because my old captain told me that'll never happen unless pigs fly. So I went and bought this hat.
So you're saying you're gonna fly like a pig?
The flying pig. Metaphor.
It's a metaphor. It's just a metaphor.
It's a metaphor. It's the metaphor.
You better be worrying about Bones and Ashes so we know it's you.
Jim and Zach, I'm sorry that the panel seems to be a lot more comical than normal.
Or is it just because it's me on here?
Once you go taco, you never go. What?
Dude, let me ask you guys a question. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5 veteran ballers here. What do you guys think? I don't know if you guys caught the teasers that I put out about the paintball town building structure. The field is the actual town. What do you guys think about that? Would you guys be interested in playing a game in a mock?
That's a nice idea.
I didn't catch where it was.
I didn't release where it was yet, but there is
something. Isn't that every kid's dream? At any paintballer that started off when they were a kid, I would love to play in some kind of abandoned neighborhood. You know?
Well, this is an entire town.
How?
Oh my God, Rob! I can't with Rob tonight. I'm done.
Oh man!
I'm done.
Hot dog, and a flamingo shirt, dude. What is it? Are you doing the Grammy Awards? You know, like when the presenter she's you know, they're presenting the award, then they go, the people accept the award, they come back in their different costumes.
Ask me about my wiener.
I'll be honest with you. I'm just curious on what happened yesterday. Did he put that on yesterday, like when stuff was going down?
No.
Oh.
I wonder. I'm curious. Did you?
What stuff went on yesterday?
Yesterday was Valentine's Day, bro. So were you role playing as the pink, the hot dog, pink, the hot dog, the pink flamingo?
No,
I just realized he just screwed up. He has to go apologize to the wife.
God, no. Don't you dare put it on, Rob. No.
Yo, I saw brown stain on it. Hold on.
Ow!
Thank God he did not put that on.
Yo, if I ever got shot up for a huge fucking hot dog, yo, I give up on paintball.
I give up. I give up. I give up on paintball right now. Not in just now. I'm giving up because he's got the Borat costume, the Borat onesie.
Yeah, with the flamingo hat.
The mankini. The mankini. Very
I
nice.
saw a brown. I think I saw a brown stain there.
Oh man.
Yes.
Gio.
You guys, I don't know, man. I don't know. You guys, I swear to God, there's never a dull moment with you guys. I swear.
Turner, you know, need costume changes.
You took away our swear words. What do you expect?
I didn't take away the swear words. The swear words were just a little non-binary on Saturday. A little non-binary. But yeah, they hit me up with, straight, I know they're monitoring right now, so it's just, keep it clean right now. Otherwise, I'm going to Facebook jail.
No, they're not monitoring you. They're monitoring Mr. Rob Maryland. They know since he's in jail, they have to check where he's at.
Anyway, yeah, guys. So this is a panel. If you ever played with Rob Maryland on the field, you would remember. You definitely would remember.
I know Rob got pissed off at me at Bones and Ashes last year when I walked out with about 7 bags of first strikes.
We're not going to talk about your first strikes because we already know that you have at least 20 ammo cans of first strike.
And then come back.
No, I only got 2. I shot a whole bunch. I gave away a whole bunch of kids at a Christmas event.
Jim, do you have?
Yes, sir.
Do you have children that play the paintball?
No.
No. What about you, Zach?
Nah, my boy is only a year and a half, but he's gonna be a baller.
I'm afraid what Rob's doing right now.
Well, the reason why I'm asking is because this Friday we're doing just like a couple weeks ago we did the ladies of paintball. This Friday, because of Chuck Garza, he recommended that we do it, and it's an awesome idea, so we're going to do it. We're highlighting or showcasing the young bucks of paintball. So if any of the members watching are watching the live or watching the replay, and you have children who play, or nieces or nephews who play, this is their opportunity to come onto the show, introduce themselves to the community. Don't worry, it will definitely be PG. And we're give them the opportunity.
Rob Maryland will not be there.
Rob Maryland will not be on.
Don't I just set yourself on Facebook?
No, I mean everybody's welcome to be on, but the show basically would be focused around the young bucks of paintball and their experiences. What
day is it again?
It's going to be this Friday.
Stop.
My God!
Oh my God, Rob!
I told you, Pino's off.
It kind of goes together, the jersey with the small little costume. It kind of goes. I have to admit.
Oh God!
Look on the comments. All right, tell us. Comment on there if it goes. All right, yes or no. Let us know.
All right, so in all fairness, then, you should back up, let them see what it looks like, and then let the comments come in.
I want to see if it goes.
It's first off, it looks like you have a towel on.
Oh my god, I can't.
The jersey with the costume, does it go?
Oh my god. Oh my god. I swear.
Now, Steve, how many people are saying yes and no? What's going on?
I'm crying.
I'm curious.
Apple Podcasts. Jorge Jimenez. I'm sorry.
All right, yeah.
Okay, Rob, sit down, please. Sit down, please.
We're going to hell.
Yeah. Jorge Jimenez from Santa Fe, New Mexico says, "Oh, some things can never be unseen." Yes, you're absolutely right, Jorge. Some things can never be unseen. That was something that it can never be unseen. But yes, to answer your question, it will be on this Friday for the kids, the young bucks of paintball. So again,
I didn't put the other outfit on.
Huh?
I wish I didn't put the other outfit on. Thank God.
Why are you encouraging him?
I'm not.
Why are you?
Correction
There
is
you go.
involving it, by the way.
No. Oh, no.
Anyhow, guys, Cartoon
Oh,
Man.
you remind him.
Cartoon Man, you have a podcast, the Fox's Den, and you have events coming up. So we have about 9 minutes left on the show. I could extend it. That option is always available, but let's get the formalities out of the way. You have your Fox's Den, and you have a show. And some events. So if you want to go ahead and talk about them, and then we'll jump over to Jim. We'll jump Gio. We won't let Gio talk. We'll go to.
We can't be in the building.
We'll go to. We'll go to Zach, and we'll jump around. So we'll start with you.
Well, here, check this out. I'll be honest with you guys. I'll be here all day because I have about 13 games happening. So I'm gonna try to do on top of my head though. But yes, we do have a Fox's Den podcast at Fox's Den Radio. That's what we call it. It's gonna be it's basically on Tuesdays. At 7 p.m. Basically it's just we talk about anything about paintball related. It's actually going to be starting back up at about on the 20th next week, basically next week. And again, it's basically about paintball. Anything regards to paintball. We don't do anything politics. We don't do anything about smack talk. We don't do anything like that. It's all fun and games. It's cool. And everything. And if you guys want to jump on the panel, let us know. And including that, we feature some teams also. So if you have a team going on, let us know. Damn. And again, I do have some games going on. I have about 13 of them. So look out for me. That's just the paintball life. But my first one would be Jurassic at the end of March. So I don't know who's coming to that one. I know that there's a whole bunch. I think so far it's up to 600 people already registered already. 600, if I'm not mistaken, 600 to 700 already, registered for that one. So it's a huge game. After that, also we're going to be doing a medieval times dinner. Last year, I organized with my wife. I organized 98 people to be doing medieval times. This time, I am estimation somewhere around 200 people. So trying to get those 200 people to get the to medieval times. After that, we do have also over at GRC. It's a 1 day Gator Mail's first ever game. producing a game, which is going to be
Area 51.
Area 51. Area 51. Yep.
We're there.
Area 51. And then also, a week before that one, over at Steel Town, there's going to be another one, Sonic the Hedgehog. So over at Steel Town, which is a week before, which is the 2nd, I believe. I believe the 2nd of April, I believe. I think. That's if I'm not mistaken. So I got those 3. Yeah. So, and then...
You're not coming to Bones, man?
Nah, I can't because of, I'm going to do Jurassic, and with Jurassic, I'm the XO. I'm the XO for the yellow side, for Laurel Puckets. Yeah, wait, are you going? If you're going, let me know, alright? Let me know, and join yellow, alright? So...
I might play both sides, to be honest with you.
Alright. Well, like I said, there's gonna be like medieval times dinner, so that one you could play all sides, whatever you want. And then after that, there's gonna be, oh man, there's a lot of games, to be honest, but there's a couple of big ones of Living Legends 14. I'll be there. Red side.
Yep, red side.
Red side. Okay,
Back
so.
up.
Yep, stacking up. Rob Firefly will be the XO for Dwan. For what I've heard that it will be Rob Firefly from M80. He's going to be retiring from commanding. Not paintball in general, just commanding. If they win, then of course he will, play, another one, command it. But he might be retiring this year for commanding only.
I gotta check quick. Do you know
Go ahead.
Commanding for Ion still for 5th Rangers? I know he was talking about, I think last year was his last year commanding 5th Rangers. I'm not sure if he's continuing.
I feel like he's still doing it this year.
Yeah? Okay.
I don't know. I'm not 100% sure.
Remember when that whole saga came out? About the missing money and all that?
Oh, yeah, that's right. I heard.
Oh.
That's when I remember him saying.
Inquiry, you might as well know. It's you, like the whole missing thing and this, that, and the other. So what are you referring to?
I'm referring to a certain promoter stealing people's money for Ion.
Oh,
yes. Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah.
About
that. Yeah, so his name, for those of people that know about that and everything else stuff, his name, all I know is that do not give money to him, period. Because of he is not giving it to Firefly. So Firefly has no knowledge of where money is at, where this and that, whatever. He has no knowledge. He just not getting it, receiving it, so he has no part of it.
Yep.
So just want to let it be known, Firefly got nothing to do with that. So if you give the other person the money, you're on your own. You're on your own. That I was gonna say the other word. After that, I got again a few games. So I'm not gonna spend too much on my games and whatnot. So and then the other biggest one would be Castle Frontlines in June. Castle Frontlines, that's one of the biggest ones out there right now because of a lot of older heads are going to be coming to this final game. Blues Crew, their reunion.
That's not to interrupt you. That's where because I know from last year when Timmy was saying, at EMR that last year's event, Castle Frontlines was supposed to be it. Was it? So then now I'm hearing, I'm hearing that this is going to be it. This
is it. This is for all the marbles. This is for everything. This is for everything that they work for and whatnot. It's a show. a whole bunch of like the representation of how it was back then, in the old school years and everything, which is the time to actually come to this game, specifically because of, like I said before, you're going to see a lot of older heads, see how they ran, back then. Blue is coming out of retirement,
Yep.
of playing, yeah.
And they're
So,
tearing the castle down after this game. It's never going to be there again. It's history.
So that whole castle when you come in is going to be gone.
Gone.
That I'm not too sure. I cannot say anything on that one. He might know.
I was told that.
Yeah, I heard it's going down.
I heard they're going to build a new one.
That kind of like throw off the whole vibe of the field, because when you drive through the gates, it's like, for me, it felt like I was driving to Jurassic Park. The whole you look at the gate and then the wall is on the side. That's what it felt. That's what it felt like to me.
It's all blue. Their paint's blue.
The only thing I disagree with what you said is when you said old heads. I refer to them as legends, bro. Legends. Our forefathers.
I do apologize. Yes, legends. I do apologize. Yes, legends. Legends.
Gotta take care, hubby, man.
Real
That's gonna be us one day. I hate for these new generation kids. They're gonna be talking shit about us.
Yeah. So, but yes, like I said before, there is camping available and everything. You're gonna have to talk to Tim about that. There is gonna be also an after play medieval type of fight type of thing. Brawling and everything, like actual medieval armor and whatnot. So it's sick. There's no holds bars and everything.
What's up with bunkhouse roll availability? Do you know anything about that?
Which one? What is it?
Bunkhouse roll availability.
Yeah, how Timmy has all those bunkhouses.
Row. Yep. They got the bunkhouse row and everything, and that's where you could actually meet other people, meet other players. You could actually party with them. There's also a bonfire out there too, a huge one. But bunkhouse row is basically like you actually get to meet other paintballers there, especially the home field, the home teams and everything. And there they got barbecue going on. You could eat with them, chill with them, bring your own food and whatnot. Like I said, there is camping available on site.
The really nice part about EMR is, as you guys hear right now, what they're talking about bunkhouse row is EMR is one of the few fields that I've experienced that actually have cabins that they erected, that they made, working electricity, working plugs for your chargers and whatnot. And of course, he has outhouses, but this is probably one of the only fields so far that I've encountered that they actually have cabins, as well as you can tent. You can also set up your tent, but they have cabins there. So those of you watching and thinking about wanting to go to this event, yes, but those cabins are a first come, first serve. So you call up Timmy and say, yes, I need the cabin for 5 people. He's going to get you that cabin for 5 people, and that's your cabin. Right. But it's on a first come, first serve. So if you don't get a cabin, if you're thinking about going and you want to camp and you don't get a cabin, then just know you're going to have to pitch your tent. There's plenty of spots to pitch a tent at.
I love that.
But you also have the availability and the option of bunkhouse. He has bunkhouses. There's one bunkhouse actually that's really nice at the very beginning of the field. It actually looks like a damn house, 2-story house, like the whole shebang. But it's a bunkhouse.
The thing is that when it comes to hotels and close to it, there's really none except for one of them. Don't go there. I would recommend.
When I went to EMR, the closest hotel that I found was about 3 exits away. I mean, there are, but they're not really close to the field. You would literally have to get on the highway and go up 84, maybe 3 to 4 exits, and you'll get some hotels, restaurants, and the whole 9 yards. But
are we talking country exits or city exits?
Well, anybody who knows 84, each exit is like 5 miles in between. So you're looking at 15 miles? Yeah, about 15 miles on the highway.
I'm from the West, so I don't even know what you just said, bro.
Real quick,
Mr.
Sprinklers on the 5 exits.
hold on, Steve. Hold on. So, I see in the Facebook chats, Vince Branch just went and asked. I just want to get this out real quick. You know, I don't want to end the show with a whole bunch of depressing. Some of you know, some of you don't know. Craig Schaefer, you know, myself, Rob, we've bowled out with Craig like crazy. He is a United States Marine veteran. Did multiple tours overseas. He's fighting 4 different terminal cancers. If I start tearing up, I completely apologize. This hits home really hard. You know, me and Rob, you know, I helped host the event last year for Craig. You know, it was a great time.
Went to the wrong place.
Got a ticket.
4 tickets going to the wrong place.
So, Rob ended up back in the hospital about 12 days ago.
I'm right here, bro.
Oh shit, my bad. Craig ended up back. I need that laugh. Craig ended up back in the hospital 12 days ago. He was having complications again from his cancer. He's supposed to go today for a procedure to have his stent put in, and the procedure did fail. The tumor, one of his tumors, was in the way, so they transported him back. One good thing is, even though his cancer is terminal, you know, any of us that know Craig, he's one of the toughest fighters you're ever going to meet in your life, and I'm proud to be able to call him a brother. He is having another procedure done tomorrow where they're going to put a drain tube into his liver. It's going to be permanent. He's going to have one of those bags on the side of him that keep draining all the toxins out, and get his numbers back to low to where he get back on the chemotherapy ASAP. Craig is in good spirits. You know, he is kind of scared, you know, right now of everything of what's going on, you know, because if he doesn't get back on the chemo, you know, things can go south, and none of us want that. But he is planning on getting this all back together. He wants to be at Bones. His heart is set to be at Bones. So I'm working on something. I can't say it on here. If you want to know, message me after. Rob, I'll explain later. But I'm definitely working. I'm working on something right now. Sorry, bro, I can't tell you what it is, but it's gonna be a surprise.
I know what it is. You hear me?
Yeah.
I know what it is.
No, I know Craig is watching this right now, so he's probably like, "What the hell is Gio up to now?"
If Craig's watching, blow me, Scooby.
But everybody who has commented from me, from Craig, because I know he does answer some. Thank you. It means a world to him. You know, I don't know a tougher fighter than this dude, man, and all the complications he's going through, and he's still not giving up. You know, so because I saw a few people asking on the chat, you know, what's the next step, what's going on. He will be having the procedure. You know, I keep everybody updated as I hear from, you know, either Craig or, you know, his girlfriend. So thank you to everybody who has reached out to him. It means a lot to, you know, Craig. And if you all saw my post, you want to help out, you'd be more than welcomed. That'd be absolutely awesome. So
Purse to him, my man. Purse to him.
Yeah. It's been a long year for him, and he's still not giving up.
Yep.
So, Steve, back to you. That's why I'm not hyper like I usually am tonight. You know, we got the news today around lunchtime, and that shit down here hit us very hard down here.
All right. Okay.
Damn dog.
Mr. Costigan.
Yes, sir.
Give you the mic.
All right. Shout out to Roger Hellcat Cogswell out there. Getting ready for Battle of Hoth 2022. All our Rebel fighters. We're all ready to go. You know, it's gonna be a great battle. Coming up in April 9th, for Gator Mail, Area 51 through GRC. Shout out to Luke Killaby Miller. Also, Extreme Paintball Outbreak, May 6th. Shout out to Joe O'Malley because we were not. Oh yeah, May 1st. Yep, May 1st. Outbreak. It's through Buffalo Paintball. Mr. Laporta. Thank you, Joe. You know, you make the paintball world go round around here in Western Massachusetts. You know, and thanks again, Steve, for that little shout out for the children of paintball. I got a couple people, you know, that actively, you know, they have kids in paintball, so I'll hit you up on that. And after that, I'd like to turn it over to my captain, Zach.
That's me.
Who was drinking that? Was that a Dos Equis or a Heineken?
That's a Yingling.
Yingling. Oh God, yes. Oh.
Is that really good? I've been here for like 4 years and I haven't even like drunk in one.
I'm not getting power on my phone. Hang on a second.
It's a good beer.
Is it brown or green?
Yingling's good, man.
No, I'm saying which one you got? The brown bottle or the green bottle?
Oh,
The green
sorry.
bottle.
Green bottle.
I was thinking on getting my
you
charger
still-
going.
Chicken tenders and Yingling, and then fry them. Oh,
Yeah, so like Tim said, we got a couple events at our home field that we're going to be going to as well. But we're going out there. GRC Paintball, Area 51. Shout out to Luke Killaby Collective, Luke himself. We're June Castle Frontlines. We're going to be there. After that, in July, we're going to Ion. I got a couple guys that haven't been. Last year was the first year, and I thought it was awesome. I just really enjoyed getting out there and just camping and having a blast with the boys, checking out the vendors. So I got a lot of guys that want to do that this year. So I'm going to take them again. And I heard it's also the anniversary this year. So maybe it's going to be even bigger. Last year they broke a record in numbers. Another one that Jim didn't mention is in August our home field goes to Bridgewater, Mass to take the town event, PNL Paintball. The past couple of years been going there and we attack first and destroy.
That shit.
So this year they're having us defend their own town first. So
we're gonna defend the town all day. All day.
We took it and set the record in hour 20 in 2020. And in 2021 we took the town, but it was a longer time. But we broke the record. An hour and 20 minutes we took their town and then held it for 3 hours or whatever the remainder of the day was. So that's
out that year though. We would have got it.
Yeah, but that's what we got lined up for the year so far. I don't know what's beyond August just yet. Yeah, we fill in the voids as things come up. I don't know of other events right now.
March 4th through 6th. Ashes, Fayetteville, North Carolina.
It's a little too soon for me, and that's something that I should. If they do that every year? Is this like a year? All right, I can plan that with the wife because her brother lives in South Carolina. So great way to make some kind of family trip out of it. So I want to.
I think he wants to do I Am Legend in North Carolina for September 17th and everything. So I think that one he wants to be on my side, of course. He could actually visit, the fam and whatnot. So it's all good.
There's
you know what I'm saying?
Or you could join me on the other side. It's fine.
Oh man!
Or you could come to Foldigap November 5th to 7th and join Warsaw.
See, in November, I was kind of hoping. I got to talk to Jim about it to officially confirm things, but I'd like to go up to OSG. I know you got your beef with OSG, but I think they do something Eastern Front. I think that's
Eastern. Yeah.
And we're going to take another L this year.
Because there's a lot of games that we're doing this year that's out of New England, which is awesome.
Yeah.
I want to expand and get out there and do things, but I also want to hit up some local fields. So it'd be nice to go. I haven't been to OSG in probably like 4 or 5 years. So it'd be nice to be there.
I'm just saying, you talking about the boys want to see Ion. I mean, Folder Gap is right there with it.
Yeah, I hear.
Mm-hmm.
Now, especially
this is networking at its finest. What you're seeing right now is networking at its finest.
You know, see what's happening is he's telling me about events I've never heard about, and I'm just trying to do the same.
Listen, do your thing, man. Ain't nobody gonna knock you down. Do your thing.
Please tell me how I can spend more money on paintball. That's what I'm saying.
Well, when I get the mic back, I'll give you a couple of events that you can throw your money at. So, but I'll wait till I get to mine. Mr. I'm sorry.
Okay, just do one more shot.
Yeah, I was gonna say you don't like to be called Mr. Reynolds, so I was gonna say Mr. Zach.
Yeah, no problem. Roger and all the guys of East Coast Hunters, I'm just going to shout out to them. Shout out to, they're probably not even viewing, but Anthrax Paintball, our sponsor. Shout out to them. We got another order going in with them soon, some new jerseys. Me and Jim and the OGs and regulators, we're getting an upgrade to Soldier Level 2. So there's a hoorah for that. That's all I got to say. You know, God bless everybody. Paintball community, everyone stay tight. And just show the love on the field, on and off, you know? There's no hate out there. So just keep it friendly.
Well, no, just kidding.
Don't go there, Mister. Don't go there, Cartoon Man. Don't open that door.
It might be the one.
There might be just one or two out there, but don't open that door. Much respect, Zach. Much respect on that, Mr. Gio. You gotta give you at least a couple minutes. Don't take it down where you're gonna be, upset, because then I'm gonna have to take the Adderall and the Xannies.
No, but this year, command decisions, I think we have about 12 events this year. Starting with Kings of Command. It's our second annual speedball event inside of Rex, and then April 3rd to May 1st. Jason Mann, aka East Coast Reaper, is hosting his first event at Command called Gangster's Paradise. And then June 3rd to the 5th, you got Theta Cell. It's something different. It's a Mill Summit event. And then June 18th, we got Conthean. I played it last year. It was a 2-day event last year. It's a 1-day event this year. And then they're bringing back an OG MAGFED only event called Platoon Leader. It's a 17-hour overnight event. I am generaling that event, which is going to be pretty damn cool. And then, good old Iron Siege, July 9th and 10th, with Mr. Tony the Barber down there, will be generaling. Then, of course, the biggest event of North Carolina, Folder Gap, November 4th to the 6th. Warsaw versus NATO. Warsaw's going to take that W again.
Jeremy, so far the biggest event in North Carolina.
Yep. And then the final game of our year, it's a charity game for the kids. We do a huge donation. We got Santa vs. Grinch December 3rd. It's a good time, no one cares about who's going to win, who's going to lose,
Bring a bunch of toys.
Bring the toys. Bring your kids out. I think we had about 10 to 20 kids. From Folding Out, we had like 6 boxes of paint left. I'm literally walking around on both sides giving kids bags of paint. Father's like, "Oh, how much I owe you?" I was like, "Yeah, no, don't worry about it." He's like, "Wait, what? Free paint?" I was like, "Yes, Merry Christmas from our team. Take the paint."
Strikes though.
What?
I said you ain't doing that with first strikes though.
He's not baller like that. He's baller, but not that baller.
But it's always good time at Command. Eric's trying different things this year. I think he's adding one more event. I'm not 100% sure. But Engler always takes care of the players. Fold the Gap last year. we broke the record on how many round balls and first strikes we shot, which was insane. We shot close to 5 million round ball and close to 200,000 20,000 first strikes. So those numbers were up there.
You off?
Huh?
You're way off on that.
What, more first strikes?
Yeah, a lot more, dude.
You're gonna make me look now. But it was the record for both round ball and first strikes. We had a whole bunch of different companies out there. First Strike was out there. Comertech.
He sold over 100.
Huh?
He sold over 100 cases of First Strike.
Yeah, he actually ran out. You are correct. My fault. I apologize on that. We had a bunch of vendors out there.
That number? It's a lot more than 30,000. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
You sound like Yoda
we had a bunch of vendors out there last year. It was an absolute great time. Even though we capped it at 1,500 players, we wanted to be safe with COVID and everything, with the numbers rising, and it was still a good time at Full to Get. Full to Get right now is the biggest North Carolina event. I'd like to see. I'm not gonna lie. Yes, Command is my home field, but I'd like to see some kind of another field try giving some competition. But the two biggest events of the year is in North Carolina. Bones and Ashes kicks off the season in North Carolina, and Command basically ends the season in November with Full to Get. So I think altogether, there's close to about 50 events just in North Carolina alone this year. So North Carolina is having a bunch of events.
NC versus VA?
Oh, yes. North Carolina's going to run over Virginia. That's going to be a good time. That's in, if I'm correct, I believe that's in July. Is it June or July?
July.
So I know we are trying to work on part 2 of North Carolina versus Virginia in North Carolina. I believe it's between Black Ops and Command, the two fields. It has not been finalized yet. But I might just jump on that and make it Command. We have the field. We have the room.
Do we want those hills?
Okay. Mr.
Steve hates those hills.
Yeah, we're
Mr. You're muted.
Mr.
You're muted.
Oh, me?
No. Cartoon Man.
Nah, it's me. I'm sorry. So I was trying to chime in, and I do apologize, to actually do this.
Do what? Freeze
with what
frame?
said, Fold and everything of over at Fold Gap and other places is because the people not pre-regging and letting people know if they are attending or not. You know what I'm saying? The more that you pre-reg, the more numbers are going to accumulate and everything, the more amount that they should actually, pre-order.
This year, the problem was the actual rep with first
like that.
Okay, so I got the numbers one last time for the numbers. It was 4,995,950 round ball and 115,950,000 first strikes. So close to 116,000 first strikes and 5 million round ball.
See?
So, damn.
Folding Gap was the biggest game of the year on the East Coast, honestly. And even with COVID, we had they had 1,412 players. That's a lot of players. And there's literally, if you're coming to Fold Gap this year, to make it a lot easier, parking easier, ride with somebody else. If you're coming with a team, don't come in a car by yourself. Get as many people in one car and park your car. Keep your car parked at the hotel or wherever. Make room for others because it got packed this year. Sorry, last year. There was cars on top of cars. They had to have a a shuttle to another parking lot for people. It was absolutely insane.
Yep.
There you are.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Maryland.
What's up, guys? So, just quick little shout outs. Shout out to Carnage, first and foremost, my savage brothery. Shout out to the community. Keep doing your thing. Keep growing the sport. Keep doing it right. Bones and Ashes, March 4th through 6th. Come join me on Blue.
No.
If you don't want to, you're already pre-committed to red. I understand. We can't all be winners. Shout out to Mr. Savage. Got to keep it copacetic with him. Don't want him to feel like I forgot about him or nothing. My number one fan.
Yeah, I've seen I've seen the rivalry going on right now. Somehow I keep getting thrown into that rivalry, but
hey, look, March 4th through 6th. Come out, have a good time. It's a blast on and off the field. After we're done playing, come meet us at the campsite. Grab something to drink. Sit down by the campfire.
Punch a couple of babies.
Let's become friends. That's it.
Debate with
and
babies.
come see more matches.
Are we debating? Are you going to debate with babies? Are you going to punch up a couple of babies?
I doubt any baby's going to show up. You know what I mean? They don't want this.
Yeah, okay. I just wanted to make sure it was safe. It was a safe environment for babies.
Nah, Shaun didn't come in. Shaun's not here. He didn't want me to debate that.
Okay. That's 1.4. There you go, Rob. Right there. My nice little picture I got there.
Okay. Well, thank you, sir.
You are red.
Mr. Barber. Tone the Barber. My co-captain of Who Dares Wins.
What you talking about there?
Yo, Steve, I do apologize. Panel and everything else. I gotta actually get going. I do apologize. I love you guys all. I truly am sorry, but nice to meet you guys and everything. Nice to actually see you guys. Have a good one. Shout out to everybody that's on the comments and everything, and stuff like that. All right. I hope to see you guys out on the field. All right. Peace out, guys.
Man.
See you at the 51 day.
Mr. Barber. Tone.
Yes.
Good evening. You've been pretty quiet all evening, but this is your moment to shine.
AKA the half-naked Yeti.
Well, we do have a baby to Rob could have his little one-on-one with, but it has to be at Iron Siege. That one-on-one debate he wants with a baby. He's willing to accept your challenge, but you have to be at Iron Siege.
Why are you gonna let your son do this? How you know
it's my son? First off,
I know it's your son.
That's a toddler. That's a toddler. He's got too much knowledge already. I need a motherfucker who's been unbeknownst to the world that just gives you that baby face. You know what I'm talking about? That you know how a baby just looks at you like you ain't shit.
So you're basically calling out Shaun Capps' baby.
That ginger, get it?
Leave that baby alone. That baby's innocent.
All right, let's move on.
All right. Well, no. The reason I've been a little quiet because I've been healing. Yesterday morning I had my foot surgery. Today was my first day to be back at work on it. So you know how it is. But we have our game coming up this Sunday at the Yeti game in Cousins in Manchester, and then in 3 weeks from then we will be in Bones and Ashes and having a good old time. And the bounty's still up on. It's still on you. I think it's up to 11 bags now.
Yeah, no, 11 confirmed hits on me. The one dude aces the first strike.
Oh wow! Okay. So that would be very interesting, but today was a very interesting day.
Like I said, I'm stimulating the New York economy.
Yes, you are.
Yes, you are.
Yes, you are. What would I like to say? What else?
I'd like to make a shout out to everyone out there who came. Oh, no, not just the tip, please. No, not just the tip, senor. Okay. But
you want the full
shit. Let's go. No.
All right.
No, but.
All right. So, real quick.
Wait. Whoa. No. Real quick. Hold on. I'll give it to you in a minute.
What else?
Death
Tone, you had anything else or?
No, go ahead.
All right.
I'm just being quiet.
Guys, Who Dares Wins is going to be our schedule for so far. We have February 20th. We're going to be at the Yeti game. March 4th, 5th, and 6th will be over at Bones and Ashes. Sunday, March 27th, will be at Bad Blood over at Grimes Brothers. Saturday, April 9th, will be at Area 51 backing up Joker. July 9th is the event that Mr. Tone Dababer, my co-captain, is general for at Iron Siege, and that's taking place over at Command Decisions. The other events that we're talking about, Area 51 will be at GRC. Bones and Ashes, Bad Blood will be at Liberty Paintball, and Bones and Ashes will be at Black Ops. We'll also be at Super Game on Friday, August 19th at OXCC in Chesapeake Bay. What was that? I think that's a 2-day game, right?
Yep.
No, it's a 3-day game.
3-day game.
No. 19, 20, and 21. And
It's a 3-day.
And then September 16th will be at GRC as well, backing up Cartoon Man. Hopefully he's not as comedic as he normally is. Backing him up at the Hunt for Escobar. So that's just a handful of events that we will be at. We have a lot more events planned. But going forward, I want to tell you guys a little bit more information. It is confirmed. July 17th, it is confirmed. The field, more likely, it looks like it's going to be over at Manchester. So July 17th is Armageddon.
Manchester?
Manchester, New Jersey, Cousins Paintball Field. Will be taking place as a 1-day event. The price and pre-reg will be up soon. And it's team domination. You'll have Team Ghost. Anybody here?
Well, no.
Yep.
Steve, it's actually going to be New York Savage Beast. Their general will be Ghost.
Team Ghost.
And the team he will be going against will be Who Dares Wins, the New York chapter. And their general will be Mr. Steve Mendoza.
Now, bounties on this. Just wait! Stop interrupting, you derelict.
All right.
So far, what we've come up with is to give back to the community as well. Bounties such as, for example, let's say I put a case of First Strike on Rob's head. Let's just say
another one.
No, it's an example.
No, example.
This is an example.
They don't want you to.
So instead of giving that box of First Strike to the person who captures and confirms, what's going to happen is the value of the First Strike, if it's a box of First Strikes, is going to get donated to a charity that person deems. So it could be Wounded Warrior, it could be homeless, New York City homeless, it could be Department of Veteran Affairs, it will be a donation made to that specific charity.
Please don't give it to the VA.
Huh?
Please don't give it to the VA.
I got nothing bad to say about the VA.
Yeah.
I really don't.
They can't manage money as it is. Don't give them any more.
One thing about this event, the one thing about this event we're doing is, it's 2 teams going against each other, but it's open to
Mission 22.
It'll be open to other players. So if you want to be on Who Dares Wins, you sign up with Who Dares Wins. If you want to be New York Savage Beast, you sign up for New York Savage Beast.
So there'll be two factions. It'll be two factions. You'll have, let's say, for example, we'll come up with a name. We haven't been formatting the games now. Let's say, for example, it'd be Team Ghost, Team Headhunter, or we'll come up with tactical names. So we're working on it right now.
What you should do is go watch the movie Armageddon. Go take those two teams from the movie Armageddon. There you go.
Freedom and Liberty.
There you go.
But we're formatting it now, so it's in the works. But it's definitely going to happen. It will be at Manchester Cousins Paintball, July 17th. It is a Sunday. The link and everything will be up soon. The flyers will be up soon, and the recruitment can begin for that event. It'll be a one-day event. Just to give you guys a heads up. The other event that we're going to have that I've teased already, we will be going this summer. I'm going to wait till it gets a little warmer. With a hand-selected few that will go with us for this meetup at this paintball location. We're going to rock out at this field. We're going to announce it the day of. We're going to announce this event for the 2023 season. The reason why we're doing the 2023 instead of 2022 is a lot of us have our schedules already filled out. So as not to step on anybody's toes, as not to conflict with anybody's events or any of the events that you may have, come this meetup, we're going to announce that date a year in advance and rock out on that day. So it gives everybody the opportunity to plan accordingly once it's released where it's going to be, but it's going to be an epic game. It is going to take place in a town. It is going to take place, the field is the town. The town is the field. It's no handmade structures. These are buildings. Streets. It'll be streets, lit up, with overhead lights and buildings that look like police precincts, a hospital, town, buildings, department stores, houses. So get ready.
Like miles?
It is about 9 miles in circumference.
Wow.
It is about 9 miles of circumference. But to give you guys an idea of the facility was and currently is was a full-time active training ground for the military, law enforcement, so forth. So
I might have been there.
Sorry?
So I might have been there?
Might have. Well, I know for sure that a lot of military personnel that have been stationed here have run drills at the Aberdeen Proving Grounds, which was once a military testing facility. I think it still is, actually. But they have what was that?
I might be going out there a little bit earlier. I may have gotten invited by a big name.
Yeah, I know.
Legend.
I got
No, I got invited today.
Oh no!
I had a big time legend invite me out there.
We'll talk about it after the show. But yeah, we don't.
Yeah,
listen to Gio being a groupie.
Yeah. But again, give you guys a brief idea. Yeah, this is what you see on video where, this is a town, buildings, windows, hallways, rooms, kitchens, bathrooms. This is an actual town. Of course,
are you giving too much information?
No.
Taken eminent domain by the government years ago.
and given back to the community. So this will, like I said, I'm going to be reaching. I've already reached out to two teams, two individuals from each respective team who will be coming out. Hopefully, they will be. One said yes, the other one is still up in the air. And we're going to hold a meetup with a bunch of us there, and at that day, like I said, we'll announce it. When we return and we have the show, we'll have video footage because we'll have body cams on so that we can actually, in the GoPros, we'll be capturing media as well. So that day, you guys will actually see the next podcast. Immediately after that, you guys will actually see what it was like to be at this field, at this town. And it's it's I can't wait. I wanna. You guys have any questions before I sign off?
I got an update on Craig just now. Not gonna get all. This came directly from Craig. So we just went saying, when I finally got back to my room this late afternoon, the director of the hospital, Dr. Taylor, came in with my oncologist and a surgeon. We had a meeting in my room behind closed door. Today's procedure failed. I said, "What are the next steps?" Damn it. My oncologist said, since this did not work like it should have, but Craig has been sitting here just wasting away, we need to insert a drain tube externally to his tumor. To his liver tomorrow. He has also stated that he does not care if the drain tube pops a tumor because the fluid from the tumor will just drain out. Craig will, in big letters, be getting chemo next week, period. The director said, Craig, no food or anything after midnight, and this procedure will happen tomorrow morning. The surgeon said, okay, let's do it. The procedure will happen here at the hospital, and once I'm done and success, I will be monitored for 24 hours to see if the numbers start to go down and also my pain goes down. Then I'll be able to come home Thursday night or Friday morning. So there is some good news going on here. So that's better news than what we got earlier today that crushed a lot of us. So yeah. Craig's still in good spirits. He kind of looks high as a kite in his picture he posted. But that's Craig. But at Bones and Ashes, we got to shove some food down this boy's throat because he is losing weight. We're going to have him eating like crazy.
Maybe he'll take my spot in the cupcake eating contest.
You know what's in the cupcake eating contest?
All right, guys.
Craig, as of right now, you are officially in the cupcake eating contest. You are taking your spot.
Well,
come here.
With that being said, I want to thank Jim Costigan, Mr. Zach Reynolds, Shaun Capps, Rob Maryland, Geo MAGFED, Tone, and the Boy Wonder.
Say, I'm coming for you, Rob.
Coming for Rob.
You're a toddler, sir. I don't have beef with you.
Generation Mix is on Mondays and Fridays, 8 o'clock. We're on today because we weren't on last night, Valentine's Day. So we hope everybody had a wonderful Valentine's Day.
Hey, Steve, I got one.
Go ahead.
I just want to say to Zach and everybody, yo, hold it down on Sunday. Good luck. I hope you come out with a W. If not, make your presence known on the field, brother.
Victory, baby.
Gotta get that victory.
Always nice to have some faces on here. Don't be afraid to come back on here. Once you're on here, absolutely allowed. We love to have you come back on here, discuss how your event went, discuss whether, I hope you guys bring home that big W, but, discuss, anything that, could make the event better next time. Feel free to come back, shoot, if you go ahead and add me, shoot me a DM, shoot Tony or Steve. We'll definitely get you back on here.
Right.
It's like we keep getting this damn guy back on here all the time below me.
Mr. Maryland, he's going to be a permanent fixture of the show.
Hey, as New York Savage Beast said, I'm an enigma.
But that
You're
means
like one of those wolves that just never go away.
Like a bad penny, can't get rid of it.
He's the gift that keeps on giving.
Yeah,
that we don't want.
With that being said, guys, I want to say thank you to each and every one each and every person who's on the panel tonight, all the audience chiming in. We are on Apple. We are streaming on all platforms, basically Apple Podcast, YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and Discord, as well as Instagram, but on spurts. Generation MAGFED is happy to announce that we have now we're closing in on the 200 subscriber. I think we're at 100 and I want to say 150, I think 147, 150, something like that. We will be giving away the Gator Mall. We're going to give away, when we reach 500, we're going to have 5 Gator Malls, head wraps to be given away randomly during the show. So we're looking forward to that. We will have some more insight for you guys on the fins that I was talking about, just to give you guys a heads up really quick. When I get them, I will showcase them on the show, and I will try them on the field and see if they work. See how they work. Just an FYI. With that being said, guys, thank you. Thank to each and every one of you, all our sponsors, Cousins, Gator Mall, Grinds Brothers, Who Dares Wins, MCS. We have a large list of supporters. I want to thank each and every one of you. And this Friday will be the Young Bucks of Paintball. So if you in the community have members who are minors who are playing paintball, speedball, scenario ball, woods ball, MAGFED, who are in the sport, this is the opportunity. This is the show for them to give them their spotlight. So if you have individuals like that who meet that criteria, you can DM me, you can DM Tone the Barber, you can DM Geo MAGFED, you can even DM Mr. Rob Maryland, and it'll come to us. It'll come to me. And of course, Mr. Costigan also knows how to get a hold of me. So if you are friends with Mr. Costigan, anybody who's on the panel, you want to get them on the show, each and every one of the panelists know how to get a hold of me or any one of us, and we can get them on the show. It will be on this Friday, 8 o'clock, and hope to see you guys there. With that being said, guys, I want to say thank you, good night, and we'll catch you guys on the next one.
Catch you on the flip side.
Peace out, homies.
Good luck, brother.
Thank you.
Paint some faces.
And newts.